it obvious, guys? Is it obvious? Matt is not impressed with that one.
Here we have the
rigatoni carbonara.
I like carbonara. Say it.
I think it is rigatoni alla carbonara. I don't know. We'll learn it. The ravioli with eggplant, stuffed with spinach. The way to choose it.
All these people, that's the line to get in. And that's where you have a security check. And we skipped that whole line, but we paid €50 to do it.
Worth it.
Which was really worth it because you actually learn about the history of it through your tour guide.
First burger in Italy. We're having a break from Italian food. It's pretty good. Was it good, babe? Hey guys, so we're at the Colosseum now. Yesterday we went to the Vatican and we realized that everyone was like buying tickets for the Colosseum. Like, okay, we should really buy our tickets. Went home last night, could not find any. So there's specific tickets that I wanted, and it's basically taking you to the underground barracks of the Gladiators, and that was sold out. Like, maybe the first one that we saw available was next week or the week after, but we're already leaving Rome in 2 days. And so Matt, my gorgeous husband, we were researching for probably about an hour last night. I was really sad. I was gonna give up, and he's like, "Oh babe, check this website," and they had 2 tickets left, and we got it for a cheaper price, and we only paid €33 each to get access to the underground and also a guided tour. And that was pretty much all I wanted to see anyway.
Tickets at our access, we just don't have a tour for those areas, but we have a tour for the whole Colosseum, including the underground, and the 3rd tier, which they just opened up in January.
January? Really?
Yeah.
Really? This week? Wow, that's why I really wanted to go for. And I really wanted like a guided tour around Colosseum because there's just so much history here. It's pretty amazing because it's like ancient Rome is like intertwined with Rome. Like, you had to see that to believe it. These horses are from ancient Rome too.
skipping the line, eh?
I know.
Found a local Roman.
We're inside.
Look at those Roman sandals.
I know. We have a Roman tan.
We skipped so much of the line. Like, you skip the security line, you skip the getting the ticket. You have to exchange your paper for a proper ticket, and we skipped so much of that line too. Like, it was so long. It could have been at least 2 hours for both of those lines that we skipped. It's worth it. And now we're inside, and we're just waiting for our tour guide. This is a 70-minute tour, so it's a pretty quick one, but it's just of the Colosseum and the underground. Unfortunately, the third tier is closed today. That's unfortunate, but we get a bit of a refund for that. But yeah, can't wait.
Most of them, they were prisoners of war, so they were already skilled at fighting. They waited for this opportunity as they only hoped to be set free one day. Some of them, they were sentenced to be a gladiator, or forced to become an entertainment now. Just a few people decided on their will to take this kind of career. Okay, it was a possibility to get rich also. Every Roman knew exactly where to go sitting, thanks to an admission card they had. It was like a ticket made of clay. There was written on it the number of the arch. From that side, you will see so many Roman numbers on top of the arches, the level and the seat.
Going in the underground. This tour is so exclusive, it's just our tour group here right now.
Now what you can see around is many rooms with 2 levels. The Romans of that period, they were quite short. And those were stores to build water, sand. It was so important putting sand so many times. The props, but most of all the animals. Those places were called the vivaria in Latin. They were dangerous places because, you know, animals were intentionally kept starving for 1 or 2 days. But what's the problem? Sometimes the animals refused to go up because it was so noisy. They used to be scared.
If you're patient, you'll probably get a good view of the Colosseum yourself. So maybe I reckon we'll wait 5 minutes. People just want their photo and then they leave anyway. Because when it's summer, it's really busy, like it's really packed. So we're in June, so that's probably a good time to go. 1, 2, 3.
So interesting fact that I found really fascinating was that the Colosseum was built, the main structure of the Colosseum was built in 8 years, and it was built in 80 AD, 80 AD, and the last fight was in 520 something AD, probably 524, 524 AD, and then what happened then was they started reclaiming the materials of the Colosseum for other structures in the Roman city.
Oh, that was edgy. I think these are the original stairs, we think. I imagine it's not, but we're just doing it anyway.
These aren't actually windows, they're doors to get to your seat.
The retainer mushroom, and then you have the beef tail. Do you remember how much it was?
Roman style beef tail, yeah, and 650 euros. And half a litre of wine, 250 euros. Bon appetit!
Yum, falls off the bone.
The goose, Roman over here. Savage.
You're making me shy.
Behind us is the famous Trevi fountain in Rome. As you can see, so many tourists.
It's beautiful though, it's still better than
But yeah, look at that. It's massive. It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It surprised me. It's beautiful. Okay, just heading out to dinner now, and we decided to keep things local. And what's the area called?
It's big
The Tara. Yeah, pretty good reviews, so we'll check it out. Bye.